And we are live. I am Mithras Live. This is the Locked in Balmora level 20 challenge series. This is stream number 4, where we're starting from level 8. Let's get going. So the last stream was spent really entirely in doing some independent thievery, which got us a fair bit of gold and a fair bit of loot. It's also got us a fair bit of bounty, but not enough that the guards pursue us on sight. We've got a few more locations where we can do some independent theories. So at the end of the stream, last time I just had a look through the council manor. We've got a couple of the noble houses here that I don't think I've fully thieved yet, and we also, perhaps more riskily, have got the guard towers to work our way through. So, welcome back, and let's get into it. And we'll start with the Travel manor. Who knows how to pronounce anything in this game? Okay. So we've got a couple of guards here. It's not a very optimistic start from a thieving perspective. Excuse me 1 second as I mess with the setting. That looks good. Just confirming we're live. Alright. Oh, I've got a skill book there. Shall I read this or shall I save it? And let's see, if I stand behind you, can I hide? Only for a few moments. Well, let's wait here to get my stamina back and to try and turn this man around. Another hour? Let's try it. One more? Come on, I'm right here. Talk to me. Let's try 3 hours at a time. Alright. Oh yes, I've been kicked out of the house for stealing. Actually from a merchant, interestingly. There we go, he's reset, so let's turn you round and face you right over here. Has he locked? Yes, he has. I have lost quite a bit of my stamina jumping up on the tree there. So let's crouch back here. Stealth. Let's try and grab it. Hey, got away with it. Anything good in here? Not massively. Well, let's take the ambulance. Get away with that as well. Great stuff. Ooh. Do you also have a small chest? I'll have to get a little bit closer to him. Oh, I'm fluttering in and out. No, I can't quite stay in stealth there, can I? He's also got a chest here. Level 75 and trapped. No, okay. I'm not going to get that. Fine. But that's okay. That's a reasonable result. Got a skill book out of this place. What's spell am I casting? Yes, my disappearing boots. I'll level up my conjuration a bit further. So we keep contributing towards intelligence. So that we can one day do some alchemy. Okay, guard tower full of very cheap stuff. Very cheap stuff. Also a guard. It's curious that there's a door there, but then the stairs are completely open. Okay, well I'm not going to steal anything from this basket with that chap there. That is the exit. Another guard. Guards in the guard tower. I would have thought it. I got some fairly low value books and a pretty decent silver claymore. Alright, let's wait a few hours and try and rotate that guy around a little bit. That's good. Right over here, fella. Right over here. Let's lock you in place. Good. Let's see. I jump up on here. I hide okay. Doesn't seem like I'm fluttering in and out of stealth there, so let's give these a go. Good. 1, 2, and 3. Alright. Gets my confidence up. Let's go for the big one, which I can reach from here. And we'll take this as well. Just double check it. Has he turned? No, he's staying right where he's supposed to. That's good. Alright, so back on the bed, jumping up into stealth, hidden away, and we're grabbing the claymore. Lovely. Okay, what have we got up here? Ooh, a view of a rainy Balmora. Alright. You do anything fun here? Not really. Maybe I'll jump down here. See if I can make it. Let's find out. Ooh, yes I can. Take a little damage, but it's fun. Get some acrobatics experience on the way down. Now, let's try what we have in this guard tower. So again, we've got a guard. We've got a skill book. If I lock you there, I stand maybe here. I'm fluttering. It's not as much as I want to try and steal this. No, I'm fluttering. Yes. In the last stream, I drank one of the invisibility potions that I had obtained, and it did not work very well for stealing. And I looked up and I remembered it's chameleon that's the useful effect, not invisibility. Invisibility lasts only until you actually touch something, which makes it indeed very useless for stealing. Do I try for the scuttle? It's not very valuable. Let's grab it. I don't seem to be fluttering, so yeah, I got away with it. Nice. It's yeah. It's interesting how slightly sneak levels. I don't know if it's one that levels up. If you start with it at a more viable level, it does level more organically. But I spent a fair amount of time standing in sneak now, with the sneak condition active. And not a lot of experience to show for it.
Do I know you?
Okay, so we've got a little armory here. Fortunately, the positioning of this guard makes it difficult to steal anything. This is all iron and not very useful. Very valuable, rather. There's some bone mold armor here that is more valuable. Along with some steel, some silver weapons. I think that he might be stood too close for me to have a good chance of getting it. Let's see if I stand right in this corner. Go into stealth after a couple of seconds, and does it maintain? It seems fairly stable. Oh, and there we go. The sneak finally increased. Maybe I just only actually go... The movement speed is so slow in it that maybe I just haven't been spending enough time in it. You can see it gradually increasing there. Okay, I go out of it there. If I stand still for a second, seems to be okay. So let's try and... Oh, go out again. This is going to be risky. Look at that. In and out, in and out. Let's try and get something, shall we? Oh, got away with one. Can I get two? Uh-oh. Well. Oh gosh, I get the full 100 in the bounty. Yeah, this probably isn't going to be worth doing anything else with. Presumably, he's going to run towards me. Wait, what? Oh no, here he comes. Okay, out we go. Before he can ask me to pay my bounty or do anything else. Okay. Well, that one less successful. I got cocky trying to get that second katana. I will have to quite literally pay the price. But let's put on a couple of sticking plasters, get some health back. and then I will jump down rather than attempt to go back through this structure. It's quite funny, the kind of implications of Morrowind cells not really communicating with each other. That, you know, I'm wanted in that cell really forever now, but out here I'm all good. Have I not bound sticking plaster to anything? That is bound to key 7. Put on one of those. And then the manor, I think I looted pretty well already. But let's just work back through here. Yeah, I think I did. Let's take a sleep whilst we're here. Lovely. Back to the despairing boots. Yes. Mr. Lalu. Thoroughly looted. Nothing very valuable on the table. I think I looted the bags as well. Oh. Okay, looted most of the bags. Just a sack remaining. So let's head on out. And then, again, it's been a week since I last streamed. Did I loot the Narano Manor? I think actually before looking into this, I will go and sell a few bits and pieces, as I cannot remember if encumbrance affects sneak, but knowing Morrowind, there's a good chance that it does. So what have I actually got to sell here? Got a few weapons, so let's visit the blacksmith, let's visit the clothier, and then the bookseller. Wonderful. I wonder if there's a bounty level at which they'll start to refuse me services, rather than just saying they don't want any trouble. Alright. Hang on, I just sold my weapons to the... Ah, well. Seemed a reasonable price. Alright, let's also sell the amulets, which were, after all, the real reason that I went into your shop. Those. And that just leaves the books for now, because yes, our encumbrance is quite reasonable. It's just that those swords were heavy. Yes, yes. Don't call the guards, even though there really is a guard in your shop. Sermons. Book of Dawn and Dusk, 2 of those. Very good. Very good. 72 gold. Where does that leave us? Somewhere north of 5. 5.3 gold. Okay. 5.3 thousand gold, I should say. So we have got... Well, unless I have already looted it, stolen from it, perhaps the last building to attempt some thieving in. Looks like there could be some opportunities here. I can't remember what is the purpose of this man. Let's get you facing this way anyway. Interesting. Okay. Yes, you facing over there, and then steal at least his booze. Let's rest, and then let's sneak if we can. Yeah, that seems pretty stable. So let's grab this stuff. Not the good stuff really, but it'll get a little bit of gold. And after all, every little helps. So up we go. Let's see if he's got anything more juicy in the first story. Okay, quite a few books and not a lot of NPCs and a locked chest. That's all looking good. And Oh, an outside lock. There's a level 60 lock. Don't know if I'll be able to get through that. Let's find out. Quite a hard one for me, I think. Security's not very good. Agility's moderate. There we go. And that is just... yeah, that is just Balmora. Oh, and it's locked from the outside as well. Okay, well, we get a bit of security experience, I suppose. Every little helps, as always. Don't know if there's any NPC close enough that I'm really gaining any experience sneaking like this, but... well, let's see. I am on 51. A chokeweed, you're kidding me. I'm on 51. Let's walk around a little bit and see if I gain any more. Okay, this is great. Lots of books. Should add up to a couple of hundred gold in total. No skill books here, but that's fine. These will actually add up to more than the gold total of a skill book anyway. Another lock. Interesting. Where are you hiding? Bedroom? No more NPCs. This man lives all alone. Another lock. I am gaining a bit of security experience still, so let's keep doing that. Alright. Yes, cyrillic brandy, rubbish alcohol, but let's scoop it all up. We've got £34 worth of alcohol, big numbers. Another chest, this one with a trap. There we go. Oh, and I did pick up a probe, didn't I? Let's grab that. Have I hotkeyed the probe? Doesn't look like it. Oops. There we go. First attempt. Nice. Take the 50 gold. Thank you very much. Oh, I got some exquisite clothing in here. That's exciting. Also keeps his food up here, it seems. And another lock. Wow. This man loves his locks. Got us a security level and a load more extravagant clothes. Fantastic. Well, this place has been a very good end to our... oh, I like those. Let's put those on. This place has been a very fitting end to our independent thievery adventure. Got exquisite, got extravagant. Am I happy? I'm happy with this being my look, I think. Yeah. I'll keep the extravagant shoes around as well. But I think I will sell everything else. Or would I rather have blue shoes? No, I don't like... the toes on those are pointy. I don't like the pointy toes so much. Good. Very good. I suppose I could rudely sleep in his bed as well. Get that magic back. Whilst I'm here. So let's head back down to a vendor then. And hang on, did I read this the wrong skill before? Did I read security? We're on 25 sneak here. And let's see as I head down to the first story, do I gain any sneak skill? So none there, so probably if I'm a story away, it's too far away to gain anything. We go back down this set of stairs. We're still on 25. To here, still on 25. $26. Oh, he's detected us, so he definitely won't be getting any. And then walking around the room, 26, 26, 26. They seem more likely to notice us when we cast, but perhaps that's a proximity thing as well. If I just stand here. Okay. So it looks like a check. It's not really distance-based, but is it just a time-based check? It's on 37 already. If I think I've just started fluttering there. No, not quite. 42. Yes, I'm fluttering when I stand here. Let's take the shoes off. Just improve my odds a little bit. It's me moving side to side, so that causes the fluttering. If I'm completely static, no, it still goes off and on. Still on and then off again, despite the fact I'm completely static. It's gone up to 53 though.
You may speak.
So let's just lock you in on this side. Good fellow. So I can't quite get into sneak there. I don't know if it's better to be continuously in sneak. And say if we stand over here. So then by the time we get to this range, we are continuously in sneak. Well, just as I say that, we go out of it. We're still gaining some experience, aren't we? I'm not sure if you gain more experience for being closer, or if you gain experience just for kind of passing a check. But interestingly, since it seems to happen standing still rather than moving, this is another skill like athletics that you could level just by I could presumably just leave my character here and come up back in 10 hours and be at 100 sneak or something, or come back in a couple of hours and be ready to level up. But that would make for a very, very dull stream, so that is not what I'm going to do. Oh, interestingly, has it stopped leveling there? 75, so if I come back to here, and wait, say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We are at 84, and if I come to here, this isn't very scientific, but if I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then I'm at 92, so we gained a pretty similar amount of experience in each location, didn't we? We managed to stably stand stealth at both, so maybe if I go to the middle there, or just back to where I was, it seems like you do gain experience. There must be some maximum, perhaps, outside of which you don't gain any experience, but as long as you are within that, then you keep gaining experience. And yeah, we're at 96 now, so since we've worked this out, oh, now he can see me. But he can't detect me, interesting. Let's just gain a level. How? It must be so close. Perfect, 37. That's nice. So we are having a bit of a slow stream, 22 minutes in, and we haven't gained a level up yet, but we have gained sort of halfway to a level up, contribution-wise. But our thieving career, or at least our straightforward thieving career, is at an end. So we'll have to see what's next. No, those are the pointy shoes. They're the shoes that I like. No, those are the shoes I like. What am I saying? Right, hello, Mr. Clanler. Let's sell you some stuff. Lots and lots of stuff. Has he got enough gold? Yes, he has. 507 gold. That is all for you. And all your gold is for me. Very nice. And then round to the bookseller. It's amazing this isn't a guaranteed cast yet, considering it's a one cost. What's my conjuration? 32. Okay, no, maybe that isn't amazing. Getting quite a lot of conjuration laws there. What did it start at? 15? It's making a good contribution, that skill. Ancestors, Frontier, Lives, Mystery, Saronis, Anticipations, Annotated, Dawn of Dust, Eastern Provinces, House of Troubles, The True Nobles Code, and one that I want to hang on to. No, I also want to hang on to that one. Oh, where's it gone? Or perhaps I don't. I've just got the one skill book. No, I want to hang on to that. Okay, very good. 270 gold. I'll take that as well. That must leave me just over 6k. Very nice. The question is then, what to do next? I still seem to have quite a high weight, you know. Oh, let's sell all of the cheap alcohol to a person who describes themselves as an apothecary, but is in fact willing to buy large quantities of alcohol off you. And we can sleep faster here, top up the magicka.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
Alright. So let's have a barter. Not been able to find all of the mushrooms that this fellow needs, unfortunately, and I don't think I have a will at this point. But let's get rid of the grief, let's get rid of the matze, let's get rid of the shine. We got the brandy. A little bit tempting to save the brandy. No, I don't think so. Let's just get rid of it. Get that money. And then that is everything. Our encumbrance is back to 44. That's very sensible. Yeah, I think that's about it. Let's drop these skill books into our storage.
May you walk on warm sand.
And maybe, presumably, there's an enchanter here, upstairs here, so I could sell the soul gems to that individual. And offload those that way. That's a soul gem, petty soul gem. 81 gold, not very much. I think I have some more soul gems in my storage as well, so let's just go and have a look at that. And then head back up here. Oh, and I didn't sleep, but I can sleep nearby. Everywhere's nearby when you're constrained to Balmora. Ah, and it occurs to me that I haven't thieved from this here gut tower, so we have a fresh opportunity. One more place to steal from. Don't mind if I do, Mr. Ellis. Rest until healed. And keep on casting. That's an acrobatics level. What shall I do with these books? Oops. Ah, well, I've put one skill book in there, so let's put another 2. Let's put the bottle back. And what else? Pretty clear, but we can put the alchemical ingredients in here. And that's nice, wonderful thing about being an unarmed character is you can get the encumbrance right down, even though we're carrying a decent few potions. And let's see, soul gem. No, it looks like I might have been selling them as I was going. Had I been storing anything else in here? As I say, it's been a week. I lost track of some of these things. You know what? I'm a desperate man, and I need every advantage I can get. I am also going to sell all of Miss Thelis's pillows. Yes, all of her pillows. Such indignities I inflict on the poor woman. But things are going to get a lot darker from here, as I've been thinking about available sources of experience. And I think that we are reaching the point where we're going to need to induce people to start to engage in combat with us. I just don't see much other way. So we're going to be opening up a, should we say, new chapter in this run. As we go from Balmora criminal to, well, not quite murderer, as we'll be sure to taunt everyone. But certainly Balmora thug. Don't think I'm going to need restore personality. Let's sell that. No, not to you though. Hang on to it for someone else. But let's sell you 76 pillows for 40 gold. That seems fine.
I don't know where to begin. It is such an honor to meet you.
Okay. So, as I said, I think it is murdering time. And I think that the initial and most obvious targets are the Camona Tong. The slight difficulty with that is that I have stolen from them, so if I go in there, they are all going to come and chase me. Now, I believe that if I go and pay my bounty and wait about 3 days, then their status may reset. So I think we should go and find out if that is indeed the case. Firstly, I'll go and pay that bounty. The good thing is now that after all this, we do firstly have plenty of money to pay the bounty, and secondly, we do have enough planning to use this to dump into alchemy. And we've got enough that certainly we'll be able to get through, say, 10 levels there. Get us going in the right direction. Now, let's see about this bounty. I hear you've got a price on your head. footpad. So let's see, is this a
Wouldn't be wise
man
to give up crime. It doesn't suit you.
I can persuade? Perhaps? Perhaps not. Oh, he's a tough sell, I think. Taking a risk. One more? No. But I'm not sure if that's going to actually affect my ability to... 152, no, so it's just half of my bounty anyway, isn't it? Yes, okay. Let's pay it off. That goes 152 gold, that's fine. And now let's see if I go and go on a bender and then have a very long sleep. What will happen to the status of the
Speak, traveler.
Camona Tong? How close are we to the level? We're one off. Oh yeah, let's rest. Rest a few days. Heal the troubles away. Heal the aggression away. It would be good to be able to get access to the high-level alchemy trainer again as well. Not trainer. Well, she might be a trainer, but merchant as well. Anyway. Ooh, foggy night in Balmora. So that has been 3 days. Let us see what is happening with the Tong. Alright, in we go. Oh, did I hear something? They haven't reset their oppositions. Ah, but they are walking, and they are not attacking me on sight. Hooray! Okay, I suppose they didn't reset the positions until the cell resets or something.
I don't have a lot of patience.
Ooh, a little bit of buggy route finding there, isn't there? But that's great. So, yes, we're going to be able to challenge the Tong. We'll find out if they all try and attack me all together. I'm hopeful that they won't if I taunt them. Certainly it worked with the murderer who I killed up here, whose body is now expired. Or I disposed of it, I can't remember. But anyway, let's give this a go. Let's put down a quick save. And let's taunt someone into violence. How close am I to leveling up before I do that? Do you know what? I'm super close to getting another level, so I'll do that first so I can get that tiny bit more to my fairly pathetic HP. Yeah, my endurance only being 40, and that's something that I'm planning to change. Is something affecting my speed? Why is that in white there? I don't think any of my gear affects it, does it? Oh, right, I got a fortification. Oh, wow. Oh, no, oh, of course, yeah. It's just because I'm in the mode of casting my spell. Right. Okay, time to level up. I'm waiting. And then we'll have a rest. You've ascended to level 9. Everything you do is just a bit easier, more instinctive, more satisfying, as though you had suddenly developed keen senses and instincts. Let's take luck as always. Let's take intelligence as pretty much always. There's a decision between agility and strength. I am going to go with agility. I do have the open Morrowind setting enabled. That means strength will increase my unarmed damage, so that is quite relevant for me. But I think that I'd rather have the hit chance in addition to the help with sneaking. So let's put down a hard save at this point as well. Oh, I did do that last level, but let's just put that down. As we are going to a more interesting phase, darker phase of the outdoors are always open. That's more friendly than I expected. I think I tried to persuade this man before. Should we try and get him up? No, foolish idea. Alright, well, let's get taunting. Oh, the taunt doesn't stay on the thing. I'll have to do clicking instead of just mashing the spacebar like I do with admires. Wow, you must have a decent speechcraft skill. I am struggling here. Also noticed that I didn't wait now for full stamina. Something I might come to regret. 3 taunts and he isn't starting. Come on, fella, let's do this. Let's do this. Come on, Banor. What are you, scared? What is that, 4 taunts? Is it because the admire broke the chain or something? There we go. Alright, come on.
You in.
Ooh, that's... okay, not too much of a hit, actually. Alright, let's do this. We'll try and do it clean to start with, and then more likely we will switch to using our powers, which have come in very, 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 very useful. Okay, he's struggling to hit me a bit. That agility's working out well, isn't it? Agility affects hit giants, doesn't it? Yeah, ability to dodge. Yeah, very, very useful for this character. Alright, how much fatigue have you got? Let's find out. Getting some hits in, that's good. Get that experience. If nothing else. He's not getting much on me. Yeah, the advantage of unarmored hand-to-hand is you just level up so quickly. If we can find some dagger fighters in here as well, that's just going to be great, because they'll hit me a lot. Ow, we've got him down. This is amazing. He's not having a lot of luck with that wooden mallet. I think it's technically an iron warhammer, but, I mean, there's some iron on it, but I have not described that as an iron warhammer. If someone showed it to me. Okay, we are almost at the point that we are now ahead of him, health bar to health bar. Stamina is draining a little bit, but that's okay. Just gained a 3rd level of hand-to-hand, so this could rapidly prove quite effective. Wow, did he just crit? He just lost a load of health. Big hits, caught back up to him. He was in the lead for a good while there. When he gets those hits, he does a lot of damage. There's a 4th level. Amazing stuff. You know, that half an hour of sneaking around and we gained 1 level. And then we have been in here for what, another 2 minutes, and we are already four levels in. Oh, I thought it was 5. But yeah, great progress. Stamina's getting a little low. Hit chance getting a little bit worse. Okay, we're taking a knock there. What point do I get my power out? I'm living dangerously, I know that. Oh, it's gonna be tight. And an unarmored level as well. It's the advantage of not using the powers. It just means I do take the hits from him. And then that means I can... okay, no, this has gone too far now. But it means I take the hits and I get the unarmored points as well. So let's paralyze you. And then let's absorb some fatigue. It's interesting, absorb fatigue works even when he is out of fatigue. Kind of like cheating that, isn't it? But I will take it and I will finish this fellow. Very good. And no one else cares because I taunted him into it, so it's an honourable fight. We'll take some bread, we'll take some... wow! Okay. Yeah, kill the innkeeper. This is great. Alright, you know what, let's just take all of this. I think I might actually start hanging on to the Flynn for the strength, but let's go and sell everything else. Wow, I mean, yeah, six levels, all on speed. That's a good fight. Let's put on some sticking plaster, shall we? Wow. I thought my conjuration was bad. My restoration is on another level, isn't it?
May I help you?
This is quite embarrassing. It's like a 1 in 4 cast chance.
You're in good company, friend.
You're in good company, friend. And let's barter with you, and let's sell you all manner of things. Some brandy, some... hang on to the Flynn, sell the grief, sell the Madse, the shine. And something else that must be heavy, yes. Can bread be used in alchemy? I'm not quite sure. I'm just going to sell it. And then clothes I'll sell to someone else. Well, the Warhammer's heavy, isn't it? I suppose it makes sense. Okay, that's 473 gold. Plus the Warhammer and his clothes. And we have gained 7 levels. 6 levels. 6 levels. 1 to optimistic. Let's sleep here as well. A very good outcome. Now this casting's hopeless. Let's have a sleep. Gets the chance back to 50-50 at least. Oh, but we can go back to my conjuration casting now anyway. Although maybe in doing so I'm sacrificing the chance for a clean level, or at least as clean as my levels can be. You know, the other stuff's low value, so I am just going to take it to the pawnbroker here. And get rid of it quickly rather than making more trips than we need to. Back to 35 encumbrance. So we made about 500 gold from that one fight overall. Who knew killing could be so profitable? And have such limited consequences. Got a lower bounty than when we were just stealing stuff. What a wonderful system. Alright, we are back. We have another member of the Camona Tong in front of us.
What is it, peasant?
Taunt her into death. Now this is more like it. 3 or 4. Where's that 5th? No, it's going against me now. And I've accidentally admired her as well. Come on, let's do this. There we go, there's the 5th. But do sir. Oh, okay, interesting. Maybe there's something special about the innkeeper. I also didn't rest for 24 hours, so I don't have my powers. Okay, that's an enchanted weapon. Whew. Well, that was rather spicy. Interesting, so I can taunt... Presumably I can never get out of combat with these people either. So I can taunt... I can taunt the innkeeper, but not the rest of them. Perhaps the innkeeper isn't technically in the faction or something. Well, let's think about this. Are the 2 up here going to attack me? Doesn't sound like it, does it? Fine. Let's try something. Let's rest for 24 hours just to get my power back. And then it seems like another one was in combat with me, but was stuck further downstairs. So I want to see if I can put my powers on the lady with the enchanted sword and then fight the unarmed one and see if I can take that individual down during the minute that I have. Honestly, it's probably a bit of a long shot. Let's find out.
I'm waiting.
Yeah, they were. The damage of that sword was clearly burning through me quite rapidly. Yeah, let's see what we can do. Even with the potions, it's gonna be a tough sell. So let's focus on powers instead. Let's try it. Ah, target resisted magic. Well, that didn't go well, did it? Alright. Let's put on a sticking plaster. If I can. And... you know, let's just wait a day. Let's try killing these 2 upstairs instead then. See, it's quite possible that the same thing will happen. But, well, let's find out. We can run them all over town and maybe get them stuck on something. Tough of the Camona Tong. Master at Arms and Tough of the Camona Tong. You seem like a slightly easier mark, don't you? Let's try it. Suppose I could admire this individual up, get a little bit of speechcraft before taunting them into combat, couldn't I? wonder if it's possible to taunt someone into combat. It is, without even reaching 0 reputation. That's good, isn't it? Only 3 taunts to get you going. Why is it 3 with you when it was... okay, good. He's by himself. See what his combat skill is like compared to the Innkeeper. First impression is that it's considerably better. Actually makes sense that the Innkeeper was good at personality, but not very good at combat. So I think I will need to use the powers, but I will soak up a couple more hits first. I am chaining a few hits on him, to be fair. I think we've got a good chance of leveling up in this combat. Yes, he's down. Now we've got a chance. All these people are unarmored, so when you get them down, damage does start racking up, even just from the fists. It's funny that fists are speed, isn't it? Perhaps it makes sense. It's all about getting the punches in boxing, isn't it? It's getting a little low now. This is my stamina. Probably one more hit I'll allow, and then time to use the powers. Misses that one, so I get him down again, hand to a hand, 48. What do we start at this level? 40, I think? We might indeed end up with a clean speed level. Oh, one more. I barely did anything. Come on. No, okay, now I need to use the powers. I actually might die here. Oops. Okay, let's use a potion. What do I need? Lover's Kiss. There we go. You don't resist it, that's not like it. And then down you go. It's a good position he's paused in, isn't it? Look at that. Looks very silly. Ugh. Yeah, down you go, fella. It's got a decent bit of health. More than the Innkeeper. Didn't know that the overall combat performance was any worse then. Okay, it's time to level up, so I am going to leave you frozen there with a quarter of your health bar. And I'm going to sleep. And I'm going to come back. I suppose I'll have to rest for 24 hours now. A little bit gamey to let his health heal back up, I suppose, but I'm not going to be able to beat him without my powers refreshed. So that's what I'm going to do. Say hello to my landlady. You've ascended to level 10, so we are halfway there. Got through that level in, what, 14 minutes? Amazing stuff. Take 5 points of speed, take a point of luck. You woke today with a new sense of purpose. You're no longer afraid of failure. Failure is just an opportunity to learn something new. I think I'd probably take the intelligence point. Everything's quite tempting right now. I feel like intelligence is getting to the point that it could be reasonably viable to start alchemy when I need to. So, no, I'm going to go for the agility, because that's going to help me with what I'm doing in the immediate future. Let's rest for that 24 hours. And let's find this man. Oh, he's angry. I see him. I see him coming. I see him coming. I'm coming to you. There we go. Let's do this. Let's health is all the way back. That's reasonable. I suppose we're doing a redo of this fight. I suppose this would actually be a way to grind to 20, would just be to get his health down 3/4 of the way and then reset it every time. I would view that as a bit gamey and kind of against the principle of this run, in which, whilst I can make very contrived characters, I do have to be sort of playing the game. So rather than, for instance, admiring people and then intimidating them to make their dispositions go up and down and just grinding my speechcraft all the way to that, I am allowed to get everyone's speechcraft up once, but I'm not allowed to just sort of endlessly grind it like that. Okay, got through him slightly faster. I think at least seconds on the clockwise. He's got a comparable amount of my health gone before I get him on the floor and start getting through his health bank. Stamina of my character also isn't fantastic. So I'm not very strong in those stats. Yeah, there's just extra couple of points. Do you mind? Well, reach the spear is insane, isn't it? Just, I don't want to accidentally punch this man and get in a world of trouble. I'm falling behind now. Use the power. One more hit and I'll use the power. Alright. I think he is still going to get me, but he's having a bad run right now. There. Perfect reset. I could stand up behind him when he falls over. No, he can pretty much turn on a point, can't he? Don't know if it affects my hit chance though. So much I don't know about Morrowind's equations. He stayed down for a long time that time. Stamina go negative or something. Stamina's absolutely shot now. Maybe I could beat him with just the stamina absorb power. Alright, I better paralyze him at this point. Just to be sure. There we go. Get my fatigue. I think it'll be your pain that nears an end as you die from accumulated bruises. Of dark fate, isn't it? Get some sneak experience off to you as well. Just adds insult to injury, doesn't it? Okay, and he had bone mold that, rather foolishly, he wasn't wearing. But let's take that to the blacksmith. And we can put on some sticking plasters as we do it. What do we gain there? Another 4 levels off our second combat. So yeah, this continues to be a very profitable approach, doesn't it? Get our first restoration level there as well. That's nice. Is it the armorer? Any rumours? No, I already know your rumours. Alright, let's sell you a full set. Bone mold. You take the shirt as well. No, you wait. That's fine. Weapon, steel, not as good, but 270 gold, that is very nice. It's not a full set of bone mold, just 4 items, but still.
Moving scum.
Healthy. Keep moving scum. Ah, this is the one that I failed to convince earlier on, isn't it? Alright. Another 41 there. If we cross 7, we have crossed 7 grand. Wonderful. We've got another accessible Camona Tong member out here.
Do you want something?
Though he is described as a master at arms, so he might prove a little bit more of a challenge. And I'm not very good at healing myself, so I'm going to go back to the bed here as well. So we continue to listen to the frustrating damp squib sound. There we go. I just paused my spellcast there for 6 hours whilst I slept. It's quite funny.
What is this about?
Alright. Let's go and find this fella. And let's intimidate him. No, let's taunt him. Actually not sure what the purpose of intimidate really is in this game. Is that going to be used in a quest ever or something like that?
Why do you disturb me?
Why have you disturbed me? Ever considered that? Wow, you're an easy one. That's concerning because it means all of his points are presumably in combat skills, as we'll soon find out. 3 taunts in a row. He only needs 4. I wonder what the scoring basis for this is. Is there a random dice rolled about how close the person gets to being willing to fight? So is it random, or does it depend on their stats and that kind of thing? So I note that the innkeeper took 5 taunts before he'd go off, so perhaps it is speechcraft or personality related. Okay, despite being the Master at Arms, and I might regret this, but despite being the Master at Arms so far, he is not putting in much of an account of himself. He's soaking up a lot of hits, and he isn't hitting too hard when he gets me. But, plenty of time left. What mace is that? Is it just an ordinary one? Not sure. Find out soon enough. Got him down. We are getting some damage on him. We are in the lead. His health bar is lower than mine. My goodness, a level up already. Balmora criminal, Balmora bug mindset's just going fantastically. Alright, let's get back to our bed. This is crazy. This can be a level up in what? I think 8 minutes? So I'll manage another 3 levels in the stream. That's wonderful. Very, very good. Ooh, he's going to be right outside my door. That is slightly concerning. Okay.
My time is
Sleek contrast in the line that guard was giving me versus the one that I failed to convince earlier on in the run. Okay, you have ascended to level 11. Being smart doesn't hurt, and a little luck now and then is nice. But the key is patience and hard work, and when it pays off, it's sweet. Well, let's see. I don't really... Okay, I mean, the fatigue's good, but I don't really care about willpower. My personality's good enough now. I can convince everyone I need to, so I think I'll take the agility point again. A weird choice, perhaps, but I just don't really need these stats for what I'm doing with this build. So let's get back out and let's have a rematch with this man. Yeah, I think, ooh, you know, given how the sources of XP are quite limited in this run, I kind of will break my rule about not doing gamey things to go and sleep and level up when it happens mid-combat. It's just that so far that has happened in, I suppose, 2 out of 3 combats. I'll slow down a little bit, because I suppose my hand-to-hand, what was it, 30 when I started doing this? It's now already... that must be 40. I've already gained 15 levels, so it's not going to last for everyone. But this is proving a very fertile seam to mine. Also, even on Speechcraft, which is also something that went up very, very quickly, right through to 68 it's on now. But I think in time to level, this unarmed is proving even faster. What I'm not getting much of by comparison is the unarmored. I think that's 4 levels in total. As a reminder, obviously, with 10 major and minor skills, I need to gain on average 20 in every skill for it to be worthwhile. I think unarmored perhaps started at 30 as a major skill, and unarmed, hand-to-hand rather, I'm not quite sure, perhaps 25. So between the two of them, they are getting on for an average of 20, and Speechcraft has also gained 20, 30, maybe 33. But it has to make up for things like Sneak that just don't level very much, and similarly Security. But I did need to take his major minor skills so that they would be viable. He's doing a little better this time, isn't he? He is... I'm ahead, but only just, and my stamina is going down now, so I'm going to struggle to hit him effectively. He's got a good bit of speed. Explains how he kept up with me when I came over here to come and sleep. And have 58, that's very nice. Okay, we're doing a little bit better. Opening up a little bit of a lead on him, that's really good. So the Vivec run, the intention was to kind of do alchemy for the last few levels, but in fact there was so much to do in Vivec that I was able to kill Daedra worshippers and Daedra for my last couple of levels, and we had a nice and dramatic end to the run. It's interesting, now I've done 3 levels in this session, it'll be interesting to see how far I can take it with the combat. I did really think that combat would be a real struggle, so I have only really taken hand-to-hand and unarmored. And unarmored looking like it'll be something quite slow to level. So I'm clearly not going to be able to get to the level cap with my current strategy. The maximum really is to get hand-to-hands to 100 in combat, and then perhaps unarmored gets to 40 along the way. That'll get me most of the way to the cap. But perhaps I could do kind of most of that, and then let's do some alchemy. I've almost got him now. It's funny, despite my stamina getting low, I just seem to keep hitting him. Right, Brenner is dead. Oh, he doesn't have anything. Some Master at Arms. What should we do here? Okay, well let's just take it, and let's just take it to the... What am I doing? Looking. Let's just take it to the... What's it called? The pawnbroker. Let's just offload everything there, nice and quick. And let's think about what we do next. So, Camona Tong. Looking pretty tough to fight. I suppose I could wait another day and try the power again. and see. Got unlucky that she resisted. I could try that fight again. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to kill anyone in a minute, but I think... I mean, the other person fighting me in the council club there appears to be... 35 gold, that's a bit rubbish, isn't it? But I did so well off the others. The other person fighting me is unarmed. They're using hand-to-hand, and they're unarmored, so there's some potential there to defeat them quite quickly. Of course, if I can't beat them in a minute, that's sort of it, because I can only use that power once a day, and if I go and wait for a day, then that's going to reset. I don't really have enough conjuration that I can guarantee be able to cast something useful. You know, I can barely cast my cost 1 spell, so even getting a skeleton up or something. I mean, maybe that's an option. Let's go and rest for a day. Maybe I just get a conjure skeletal minion type thing. Actually, I don't want to use all of my magicka then. Just see what the cost is and what the cast chance is. Things I don't really want to spend much of my 60 seconds of paralysis trying and failing to cast a conjuration spell. But let's find out. Do you sell spells? Who sells spells here? The lady upstairs is enchanting, so probably not, but there's no harm in checking, is there? I mean, do you have any gear that could be useful for me? Let's think about it. A piece of apparel. It's a shield. Amulet. I mean, that could be useful. For 5 gold, I'll pick it up. Arguably useful. This is more like it. Summon skeletal minion for 10 seconds on self. Yes, I do want that. That would be great. Yeah. 28 gold. Bargain. Alright.
This is a wondrous encounter.
Super.
Welcome.
And let's see if I can buy it as well. To cast myself. What do you have? A couple of conjuration things, but not what I'm looking for. Okay. 7.2k, that's nice, isn't it? Dire weakness, calm humanoid, frost shield, lightning shield, summon. I don't think I'm going to be able to do either of those summons. Yeah, those are. I mean, if I got this, then maybe I could make a 10-second version of it. But 371 GP. Let's hang on to it for training costs. In addition, let's just check.
What do you think about
what training do you have? All of those are super cheap. If I just wanted, it's destruction intelligence. Because actually, if I just wanted to get some more intelligence, mysticism, that is at 5. Oh no, that's willpower. Gosh, everything's willpower, isn't it? So there's no skill at 5 that's intelligence that I could therefore train. Okay, enchant. So I could train enchant very, very cheaply. And then that would just help my intelligence and I start that alchemy grind.
Welcome.
So that's something to consider because that would probably only cost a couple of hundred.
What is it?
Can you train alchemy? 183. Well, that's good. So I could probably train more like 15 to 20 levels of that. Be really, really handy. Alright, that's nice. So we've got a useful amulet that we can use. Yeah, a useful amulet that we can use. Let's put that in slot 5. The summon skeletal minion, and let's put in. What else do we have? Amulet. And 1 and 2. Let's put these powers as they are. Baseline things for this character. So we do 1 first and 2 second. That's what we want. Alright. Okay. Let's give this a quick try. And then I'll probably end the stream here for today. one more try with the Camona Tong. You've been kind enough to provide me with so many levels. Alright, so how are we doing this? We are doing power out. We're going to go right in there. Then we're going to hit her with it. And that's going to work. And then we are going to get out our skeletal minion to increase our DPS a bit. Oh, I should have actually bought that absorb stamina fatigue thing, shouldn't I? But I'm going to absorb your... Oops. Should have considered that. But I'm going to, if I can stand up, absorb your fatigue so that I can, hopefully... That's not what I want. So that I can get you down. Perfect. Oh yeah, you are weak. That's what we want. Yeah, when I saw this person starting to move around, I worried for a moment that they might actually be a proper monk or something with the clothes and so on. But no, you are weak, weak, weak. That is great. This is going to work. Not sure I'm going to be able to defeat the second lady, but I can always go and rest and take her on tomorrow. At hand 61. We are flying. Nice. Aaron is down. 50 arrows. 3 torches. Expensive belt. And that is it. Okay, let's move on to our second target then. I wonder if her stamina still gets damaged when I hit her whilst she is paralyzed. Okay, she's going to beat me, but that is okay. I'm actually almost stun locking her. I've got a proper go on her. But when she gets those hits in, they tell, don't they? They do tell. This amulet, was that an absorb effect, or was it a... This is restore, okay. It does seem to be only these 2 of them that have decided to fight me. I think there are more of them inside. That's great. Let's get a quick restore on. Okay. Remember the fighting chance here. In my head, if she racks up a couple of hits, she can do a lot of damage to me very quickly. But her stamina's low, so she's going to be hitting less. And I have a lead on her health bar. Very exciting. Oh my goodness, and we've leveled up. Okay. Well, in that case, I suppose I will end things here. As we've just had our most successful stream, 1 hour and 8, which I think is about the same length as the other ones. I usually stream for just over an hour. And yet, in it, we have gone, so the first 3 streams, we went from we went from level 1 to level 8. This one, we're going to go from level 8 right up to level 12. You've ascended to level 12. You can't believe how easy it is. You just have to go a little crazy, and then suddenly it all makes sense, and everything you do turns to gold. I'll take the strength, more damage, I'll take the speed, and I'll take the luck. Wonderful. Well, that's great. That's a good time to end, so I'll put a save down there, and I'll exit. And I will say thank you very much for watching. I've been Mithras Dev. I'll be streaming again soon, so subscribe here if you like